Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Wrestling Rant Reviews. This is Big Mike, and I'm coming back at you with the Money in the Bank pay-per-view review. And I don't know, there's not really much to say. We all seen it, so maybe this isn't a good choice to call it the review. But whatever, it is what it is. So the first match is a SmackDown Money in the Bank match, and there's a few good spots in it as always. You know, we all know them because we watched it. And if you didn't watch it, well, it's too bad. I'm just gonna, give you the winner. And the winner, surprisingly enough, is Daniel Bryan. I did not think this would happen at all. I really expected Cody Rhodes to win it. I don't know why. I just seen a feud in the future for Sheamus and Wade Barrett, and I just didn't think they'd give it to Daniel Bryan. I really expected Cody Rhodes to have it because if he had the briefcase, the Money in the Bank, it'd be just like the way the Miz had it. It would just add to his heel persona and get him over that much. Just that much more as a heel, and he could hold on to it forever and just be like, hold on to it. But anyways, Daniel Bryan wins it. That's great because I love Daniel Bryan. He's a great guy. You know, good, great wrestler. He really deserves it. I don't know what they're going to do with it, what the angle they're going to do with it. He might be the first one to cash it in and lose. Who knows? He may hang on to it a while just to give him a bit of a character. So who knows? But anyways, moving on. Kelly versus Brie Bella. And, Eve comes out with Kelly. Obviously, Nikki comes out with Brie. Typical Divas match. I really thought there was going to be some twin magic, involving Nikki, but there wasn't because there's no point of having Eve out there if there wasn't to really stop it from happening. But there was this one spot where Kelly, both Bellas were outside together during the match at one point. So they could have played an angle there where they put, the wrong Bella in, but the match went on for too long for them to try and even do that. But I thought they might have done that, but they didn't. Anyways, Kelly wins, retains. Next up, Big Show, Mark Henry. I actually fell asleep during this match. I woke up at the end just to find out that Mark Henry had won and that he used a steel chair on Big Show's leg somehow. And yeah, honestly, that's all I know. Next up is the Raw Money in the Bank match. Now this was good. There's a lot more spots in this. Probably, I don't know why. I don't know if there really was more spots, but just better ones in my opinion. I really suspected Del Rio to win, which he did. I was either him or Rey Mysterio. I thought if Punk was to win the Money in the Bank, that Rey would win, but it was Del Rio. Interesting enough, the next match was Christian before this match? Meh, I don't know. I think Christian and Randy was before that match, actually. Christian won because Randy Orton got himself disqualified after Christian spits in Randy Orton's face. He gives Christian a low blow, gets disqualified, loses the belt, then he loses his mind, and gives Christian 2 RKOs on the Spanish announce table that never broke. Surprise, surprise. It was a pretty good match. I don't think it was their best match out of the feud that they've had, but it was still pretty good. Yeah, definitely not their best match out of the ones that they've had, but it was alright still, nonetheless. And the next match with the Money in the Bank, I already told you, Del Rio won. And then the main event, we see CM Punk. And why they would do it, I have no idea. They're stupid. CM Punk's got a new shirt. So there you go. Is he going to leave? No. Why the fuck would you make a new shirt for one night? Stupid. Like, are they that dumb? Do they think we're that dumb? Seriously, all the things that I've ever had to say about this match, man. Right from the very beginning saying, yeah, my contract is going to expire, to debuting a new shirt on your last day. Retards. Seriously, fucking retarded, stupid WWE. And this match, everybody, you know what? Everybody's going to say this match was great. It wasn't great. It was good, but it wasn't great. Cena tried to show that he could wrestle at the beginning with a couple holds. Don't even let him try to look like he can wrestle because he doesn't do nothing proper. And he doesn't sell worth shit. Even when you're not getting a move put on you, you're still supposed to look like you're in control. You know, you're ripping the guy's fucking head off with a headlock. Pretend you're ripping his fucking head off. You know, just don't, I got him. You know? And at least do it properly, too. You fucking had your fucking elbow up around his fucking everywhere, except for where it was supposed to be. You know? He did a couple gut wrenches, you know, whether it was a suplex or a gut wrench bomb. Big deal. You're not going to add those moves to your arsenal. You only did tonight, so it looked like you knew how to wrestle. There was a couple nice reversals between him and CM Punk, so it looked like he knew what he was doing. But it was all Punk's doing. You know, the whole GCS into the FU and the FU into the GTS at the beginning. You know, where it looked like Cena was supposed to look like he knew how to wrestle. Like I said, don't make him even try to look like he knows how to wrestle. You know? Just made him look way worse. And I never really paid attention to the SDFU before, but because I know he sucks at it. But he totally sucks at it. He does it like this. Like both arms are out, like across his face like this. Like, you know? And then he reefs back. Wrong. I never really realized how he has no, I don't know, just it's not right. And I really critiqued this match more than most because I was expecting Cena. I think Cena has potential. Anybody that's wrestled has potential, but they don't even let him show any. And then when they do, he sucks. So I really critiqued this match because I'm like, because last week he's like, I hung with Eddie Guerrero, I hung with Kurt Angle, I hung with Shawn Michaels. Just like tonight, you hung with CM Punk because they kept you in the match. They made you look good. They made you look like you knew what you were doing. But you don't. Everything that you do fucking looks like shit. Because it would help if you learned how to sell. Even with your offense, you don't sell for shit. You know, you're just in there smiling, pouncing around like a fucking My Little Pony or some shit. You don't look the part. It was only a good match because it was long. CM Punk made you look good. And CM Punk looked like CM Punk from ROH a little bit. You know, a little bit extra, you know, not so watered down. But anyway, CM Punk won this. If I haven't run on and said it, you all know who won by now anyways, because you all seen everybody else's review if you hadn't seen the pay-per-view anyways. But CM Punk really isn't leaving. He left for tonight. He'll be on Raw tomorrow night. Yada, yada, yada. It's just interesting to tell. I think everybody thinks this match was going to be awesome too, just because they're on the edge of their seat waiting for a victory. Everybody was more excited about the match than the match itself, because they were waiting for an outcome. They were waiting for The Rock. They were waiting for the screw job that almost happened but didn't. They were more into the story aspect than they were in the match. And that made them have the whole, this match is awesome feel. So, I don't know. Was the pay-per-view good? I don't know. I think the idea of the pay-per-view was better than the whole pay-per-view itself. You know, everybody expected the CM Punk shit. Yada, yada, yada. You know, if it wasn't for that, I don't think it had that great of a feel. You know, of course the Money in the Banks were good because that's what they're there for. They're spot fest. You know, the Orton Christian match could have been better. Cena and Punk wasn't as good as everybody's going to give it credit. So I don't know. I would only give this pay-per-view like a 7. 7.5 out of 10. And the only reason why I give it that is because CM Punk did leave the champion. Even after trying to be swerved at the end by a screw job and by Del Rio coming in and trying to cash in, yada, yada, yada. So, I don't know. This may not be the best review, and it may not sound like I'm shitting all over everything. That's kind of because I am. I'm shitting all over John Cena. I cannot stand him. And the crowd, fuck a bunch of hypocrites. Seriously, CM Punk comes out, it's fucking deafening a CM Punk chance. You know, and Cena sucks. You know, that's all you hear. Cena comes out, I guess you have to wait for him to come out to cheer for him, but, you know, there was more Cena chants, and it's like, where'd they come from? You know, where do they fucking come from? It's like, do people change their mind just because the next guy comes out? I really gotta believe that, because I remember WrestleMania 23, and I used this as an example before, Shawn Michaels versus fucking Cena. The whole match, you know, like, I don't know if it came off different, because I really haven't watched it. But when I was there, the place was deafening with Cena sucks chants and HBK, go HBK. And as soon as Cena won, the place fucking erupted because Cena won. Come the fuck on, you bunch of hypocrite fuck cocksuckers. Like, seriously. Like, what, you think you're gonna get a bonus because he might have heard you cheer for him? What the fuck ever. But anyways, enough of me rambling on. I just, pissed off. You know, I'm happy to see him Punk won and all that good shit, but, I don't know. I think fucking WWE thinks we're fucking stupid. And we're not. Well, some of them are. Some fans are, but, you know, they believe everything until it happens. But anyways, I'm Big Mike, and that's that.